Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a bit of a get ready with me, kind of a little bit of an update, what I've kind of been up to the last 2 weeks. I did have a video ready to go on last week and it was scheduled, and then something like the end of it just wouldn't, it kept coming up with like this weird sign on it, so that's why my video didn't go on last week. However, obviously this one is on today, so let's just jump straight into it. I've just got my coffee. I've been really loving iced coffees at the moment. Right, so first things first, I'm going in with the Body Shop Instability Primer. This has been my go-to primer at the moment. One, because I'm running low on all of my others, and two, I'm actually really been liking it. So I just put this on the centre of my face. Then for foundation today, I'm going in with the Revolution Conceal and Define and the Body Shop Fresh Nude Foundation. I'm mixing the two of these together just because I can. I'm actually running out of this one though. I've not got a lot of it left. As you can see, I'm like proper running out. I'm just taking one pump of this on the back of my hand, just to kind of buff in with like this foundation. And I'm just taking the Real Techniques, this is like a 301, it's just like a flat buffer brush, you could use anything like this. So how have you all been? What have you been up to? Is everyone back at work? Are some of you self-isolating again? Have you been away? What's going on? I am obviously back at work, as most of you already know. However, we were supposed to start doing face treatments from like last Saturday, but unfortunately we have been pushed back 2 weeks, which means that it will then be this Saturday coming. Fingers crossed. Just dragging this down my neck a tiny little bit, just because I have lost quite a bit of my colour now, unfortunately. God, it looks really dark in the camera. I promise it's not that dark. Like, I don't know why it's showing up that dark, but it's not that dark. Oh, I never actually said the shade that I'm in on this. I'm in 020, and in this one I'm in F3. So since like the lockdown, I'd not really been anywhere really. I'd not been out for a meal or anything like that. And then yesterday we thought, right, you know what? We've not been out for a while. Let's go. So we found this little place that's literally like 5 minutes from our house, in a taxi. We went. It was really well set out, like really well set out. Like there was like social distancing and things like that on the tables. We were actually sat outside because we preferred to sit outside, and it was a really beautiful day. So we booked a table for one outside. All chem paper menus we ordered on the app and everything like that, which made it a little bit easier as well, because the other thing that we also thought, you're not like waiting for a waitress or something to come and kind of serve you. You can just kind of get it as and when you want, which I think personally is quite good. For concealer, I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer, and this in the shade Light Peach. Just popping some on the centre of my paper. Yeah, so it was really well set out. It was a really nice day. The food was really good, which was really nice. I had like chicken wings to start, and then I had a steak sandwich, which was really nice. I really like a good steak sandwich. But have any of you guys been out yet, or are you just not in the mood for going out yet? Do you not feel comfortable? What's like your opinions on that? I was a bit hesitant at first, But then since starting to, I've been feeling a little bit more comfortable, especially going back to work and stuff. I feel a little bit better, so you know what, I thought, right, let's just go, and it were really good. I think I would just definitely say one thing: do like a little bit of research or something first. So like see if they've got it set up, what the reviews are like regarding like if the tables are social distance and stuff. That's what we kind of did. We looked and saw if they had it well set out, what everyone else who'd been there thought of the setup and stuff, which was quite good. Right, for powder, I am going to try a new powder today. I ordered this in with my last order that I did with the Body Shop, and it is the matte clay powder, and I got mine in the shade 115. Let's see if I can get it open. I just thought I'd give it a little try, a bit of a test. Normally, you know me, I love my RCMA no colour powder. It is my favourite, but I thought I used to use the MAC Studio Fix, you know, the pressed one for like touch-ups and stuff like that. And I do have that, but I thought it might be quite nice to try another kind of pressed powder, just because I don't use them that often, and normally I use them like loose powders to set my face, so I thought I'd just give this a bit of a go. Where are my brushes? That is. So I'm just taking the Kat Von D. This is just a brush. I'm just going to be using this to set under my eyes. Obviously this is a colour powder, like unlike when I use my, obviously, no colour powder. So it will add a little bit more colour and stuff to my foundation, which is fine, I don't mind, as long as it's the right colour, which to be fair, it's looking okay at the moment. It's quite nice, doing a nice finish. Then I'm just going to take a big powder brush and just kind of lightly dust it on the side of my cheeks. I don't like to do too much, so I just kind of just put a tiny little bit. For bronzer today, I'm just going in with the Essence Sun Club bronzer. I just kind of want to be quite nice and bronzed. I do just want to be really quite nice and bronzed, and this, it gives me a really good effect. I think because it's a little bit darker than what I normally use and a little bit more orangey toned, which is just kind of the vibe I'm wanting today. Normally sometimes I prefer more of an ashy one, but I don't know, I'm just in the mood for it. Honestly, yesterday I did my makeup and oh my god, I literally felt as though it was sweating off me, like pretty much straight after. It was so hot. Oh, it was... I know we always complain. We always do the same. Like when it's really miserable, we complain. When it's really hot, we complain. No matter what, we're always complaining about something. But I wouldn't mind if it was hot, but not like really humid as well. But so I'm going to do a bit of contouring. I'm just going to use the Benefit Hoola. This is the little mini one that I have. Just to contour a little tiny bit. At least when I can get the damn thing open. I'm going to go down the sides of my nose just a little bit. I'm not doing super crazy in structure. Just a tiny bit to give me a bit of something top of my head. Then for blush, I'm going in with the Botanic Beauty. This is one that I just got out of my Birchbox, and this is in the shade Pink Freesia. I'm just popping a little bit on my nose, just 'cause I've kind of been liking a bit more of a blushed nose lately. Then for brows, I'm going in with the Revolution. This is just a tinted brow gel in the shade Ash Brown. I have just recently tinted and waxed my eyebrows, so I don't really need to be doing it that much to them. Then for eyes, I'm going in with this Body Shop Paint and Colour palette. I've been using this a little bit more, kind of trying out a couple of the different shades and stuff. So I just thought I'd use this today because it's just right next to me. So I'm going in with this shade right here first. I don't really actually know what kind of look I'm going to do today. I'm just winging it. Just fancied out in a bit of play around with makeup and having a bit of a chat, seeing what you were all up to. Also, obviously, if you have been watching any of my other videos and you know, then obviously you may know that I've started doing the Body Shop at home. It's going really well so far. I'm really enjoying it. Obviously, now that I'm back at work, I'm kind of juggling two things at the same time, which has actually been a lot better than what I thought. Because what I do on my group and stuff, I just kind of do all my posts the night before, schedule them all, and then it's really easy to kind of sort out. That's probably another reason why, like, there haven't been, like, the last 2 weeks I haven't posted a video, because I was trying to kind of boost that a little bit. So I've kind of been trying to put up quite a bit of my energy in that, and obviously with starting back at work, it's been quite hectic, but I promise I am back onto doing normal videos again, so that is exciting. I'm just going to pop this on the outer corner as well. Okay, I'm going to do something a little bit crazy just because it's the one colour in the palette I haven't tried yet. And I'm going to use this green on my lid. It's only because I haven't used it yet and I just want to have a bit of a play around, so why not? So I'm just taking a flat shader brush and just popping some on. So for highlight, I'm just mixing these two together because I don't want it to be super crazy and glary. Well, I don't think I do anyway. I might change my mind. I'm going to go in with my Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the Flash palette. You know me, I really like this palette. And I'm going to go in with this shade and pop it on the high points of my cheek. So I'm going in with Iced, popping it on here. Sometimes I do forget and go a bit heavy-handed with this. Pop a tiny bit on my nose, top of the lip. I'm going to pop some above my brow. Then I'm just going to take a smaller brush and take the shade Gleam and pop it on my inner corner because actually I've decided I do want a really intense inner corner highlight. See, I just change my mind all the time. I can never decide what I want to do. I'm just going to extend it. I've been quite liking doing this. Extending it on this lower part here, just to kind of give like a brightened effect. Oh yeah, do you see like the difference between that one and that one? I've really been liking doing that. Just kind of blend it into that green a little bit actually. Into there. It just completely like brightens up your full like inner corner section. What next? I think I'm done for the eyes. I think I quite like how simple they are. Like literally I've just used the brown and the green and I really like how it came out. Right, for some reason I can't find my Body Shop mascara that I've been really liking at the moment. It's the Super Volume one. So I'm gonna use this one. I'm really running out of this one though. It's like really dire, but oh well. It might not be as intense as what it normally is. I don't know where it is. I only had it yesterday. Oh. Then for lips, I'm just going to go for a neutral lip. My lips have been a little bit dry lately, so I'm just going to go in with a cream lipstick. This is the Body Shop one in 010 Quarter Acer, I think. I've really been liking this shade, and it's good because it goes with a lot of things. It's nice and creamy as well. Like, it just glides on. Yeah. And then for setting spray, I'm going in with my Urban Decay All Nighter. Right, so this is the finished look. It's just kind of like really glowy skin. I didn't actually know what this look was going to wind up being like when I first started. I thought I was just going to wind up doing quite a natural-ish makeup, but as it turns out, it doesn't look like that at all. And we've got kind of like a, kind of more of like a grungy eye, which I am quite liking. I'm liking the finish on my skin. It's looking quite nice and glowy, which I'm really happy about. So yeah, I hope you have just enjoyed this little kind of like catch-up video of what I've been up to. Let me know in the comments down below if there's any videos you want to see. If you have any questions for me, that's absolutely fine, just let me know as well. Yeah, I have really enjoyed just sitting down and filming again, and I will be back to my regular every Sunday, so I will see you then. If you have enjoyed it, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below, and I will just catch you in my next one. Alright, bye guys.